What's on Your Mind is sponsored by ACMC 339.0, New Style Radio 98.7 FM, Breakthrough Studios, and Reggae Jam.
Good afternoon. How you doing? Welcome to another program in the series of What's on Your Mind. Program is produced by Breakthrough TV. I am Carl. How are you? Let me say thank you and welcome to the program. Let me say thanks to all you guys who's been actually tuning into the program. I also want to say a big shout out to our guest we had last week, my sister Maureen Watson. We had a great laugh and a great fun in last week's program. And let me take this opportunity to say we apologize a little bit for this is a pre-recorded program. It's not a live stream. We've been having trouble with our live stream link to get onto the system. You know what I mean? So we tried, but we know this program has to get out. So we have to pre-record it, but we'll go back to our live stream very, very soon. I think because of the hot weather and the situation that is going on, you know what I mean, it's affecting a lot of our equipment. So this is, as I say, this is not a live stream, but we always pursue, you know what I mean. And let me say thank you for tuning into the program. And I gotta say the weather has been very, very hot in the UK, and the weather's also been hot in places like Europe. Only some places like the Caribbean it's been hot, because I talked to some relatives in the Caribbean a couple of days ago, and they were saying how hot it is out there as well. And even in Canada, I was talking to some relatives in Canada as well, and they said it was quite hot in Canada as well. Sometimes we get up to about 30. So it seems to be hot everywhere. I don't know if it's because of the greenhouse gas effects or what is going on, but it's one of the ones. I say, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the program. Got a wonderful program coming up for you. We was actually celebrating Jamaican independence of the weekend. We was at Aston Park in Birmingham. We was there for 2 days, and we talked to some wonderful artists down there. We talked to like Tenor Star. We talked to Freddie McGregor. We talked to King Yellowman. We talked to Dawn Penn. We talked to Omar. We got so much clips of these artists who we actually talked to over the weekend. And you know what? They was actually so humble in giving us a wonderful interview. We had great fun. So that is all coming up in this program. So check that out. And don't forget to go to our next program where we actually went and did the Simmer Down in Hansworth Park as well. That program is also up there where we actually talked to Third World, you know what I mean? And a whole lot of artists up there as we actually talked to. So don't check those programs that we actually talked to the artists out there. And I want to say a big shout out to all you guys who's actually been tuning into the program and all you guys who are running to Aston Park. I was told it was about 36,000 people that was down there. Some people say it was 40,000. Some people, but I was actually said it was like 36,000 people. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was more like 40,000 because there was a lot of people there. And the weather was fantastic. You know what I mean? Let me say a big shout out to you. Also want to say a big shout out to my good friend there, Hector McClure. Now I made a boo-boo there, Hector, because I says belated birthday to you. I don't know what was going on there. I said belated birthday to you on the 29th of July. I apologize, sir. I apologize big time. Because your birthday was on is coming up. It's coming up the 15th of August. So let me say a big shout out to you. Happy birthday when it comes. Enjoy yourself. It's been absolutely marvelous. So that was a big boo-boo by me. But sometimes you do that because when you do the live program, you know, it does happen. As I said, this is not a live stream. This is a pre-recorded program that will be actually uploaded. So let me say, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the program. I got to tell you some sad news. I actually came on today, late early this morning on today. You know, musical youth Frederick Waite Jr. has actually died. The 55-year-old plays drums in musical youth, and he actually dies. He actually died, according to some sources, he actually died the 20th of July. And Birmingham City Council have actually confirmed that he actually died that particular time. So we said big condolence to him, and we don't know what. We haven't had any what actually causes that for, you know what I mean? And it's just one of them ones. I just say don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the program. Also, some latest news that is actually coming in. Salman Rushdie, the author, Sir, I should get his title right. Sir Simon Rushdie, the author, has actually been knifed, been stabbed in New York. And I said the wonderful author, the Satanic Verses author, he's actually died. He's not died, he's actually been stabbed. And he's been rushed to hospital. You know what I mean? So, and we haven't seen what actually that causes that. That is actually coming from actually Sky News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the program. I must tell you to like, share, and subscribe to the program. I know I keep saying that, but it's we want you to support the program. And I say, we're a broadcasting network, and we'll say if you've never seen us before, we're a broadcasting network. We're media, and we actually go out and we do different stories. You know what I mean? And if you want to see how much we've improved, you can go back to program 1, and you will see how much we've improved over the. I think we've been broadcasting over a year now. You know what I mean? Not 2 years yet, but we'll be broadcasting over a year, which is sometimes it's always a challenge, you know. But we have to just keep what we're doing, and as I say, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the program. And also let me there's another one thing I want to tell you. This is in London. All children age 1 to 9 to be offered polio vaccination after more virus was found in the city sewers that is in London. So that is just the information we actually have, which are giving to you. Now, let me sort of move on. Move on to America. Now, FBI searches Florida, home of Donald Trump, and the resort home in Palm Beach. It is the 24th largest mansion in the United States. It's the second largest mansion in Florida state. And they say it has been searched by the FBI. They was actually looking for. They're investigating. I shouldn't say looking for. They're investigating whether the former president took classified records from the White House. So that is an investigation that is going on. And I tell you, Donald Trump says actually, we don't know if he's going to be president again. But let me just say this: he actually says they actually rip his safe open and they open his safe. But you know what? That's what the FBI does. If they come and search your house, if anybody come and search your house and you got a safe, that's what they do. I don't know if he's immune or I think he's always immune. I don't know. I don't know what the laws are in the United States. So he maybe thinks he was immune or whatever. But if the FBI comes to your house, that's what they do. They rip everything out and they take your safe. And he's one of the ones. Now, I got to move on because it comes to London. Now, a 4-year-old house explosion in London. It happens in South Croydon. 4 other people were actually rescued from the property. The property was after the blast, you know what I mean? And they say it's one of them ones in there. And the people has actually said they actually smelled gas. And there's still an investigation going on with that situation, you know what I mean? And they say a lot of people has been evacuated. And this happens on Monday. A lot of people has been evacuated. And as I say, they're still having an investigation to see what the cause of that explosion was in London. Explosions are not very, very nice. Yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the program. My next story is like moving on. Police have arrested a 5th person in the connection with the disappearance of a student nurse, Miss Davis. Miss Davis was last seen the early hours, 7th of July, as she walked home in Derby Road, West London. And they say there's fresh appeal that actually has gone out to see if we can find this wonderful lady. As you know, we have actually talked about when people actually disappear before, and this is not the first time I actually talk about people disappearing. And this lady has disappeared, so I hope they'll be able to find her very, very soon. You know what I mean? It's so sad when that happens, and it's so sad for the family when that happens. I say, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me move on to Jamaica. Now, in Jamaica, a 38-year-old man has been charged in connection with the Emancipation Day murder. Yeah. And as I say, he was a farmer in Crooked River, Clarendon. So that is still being investigated. I said the man has been charged. And when you see these things, you don't... Emancipation Day. Why you want to kill somebody at Emancipation Day? Huh? It's just what we call, say, wicked and terrible. My next story also concerns Jamaica from Loop News. A man described as a humble soul was killed in St. James in a double shooting. Mr. Wilson, he's actually a technician. The 29-year was actually killed. A teenager was also shot as bullets flown around actually. And he was hospitalized, you know what I mean? So it's just another one of those serious incidents that keeps happening, you know what I mean, in Jamaica. Yeah. I come back to London. Now, this is actually a big story, and it concerned the Met Police. And this has been a big story in the news this week. The Met Police strip search 650 kids for 2 years. Most of these kids, I don't like using these terms, but this is what's come out in the report. Most of these kids are black. A new report has revealed, according to the figures revealed by Children Commissioner, kids between 10 and 17 underwent intensive and traumatizing strip search between 2018 and 2020. 58% of them were black. More than 95% of them were actually boys. And the revelation comes on the heels of Child Q. Actually, Child Q, who was actually strip searched at school when there was no adult present. And as I say, she was strip searched, and she was actually at the time was actually menstruating. Yeah. So it's another one of those things. As I say, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I should say, Afro people, I should say, British African Caribbean people, or British African Caribbean boys, this is what is actually happening, you know what I mean? And we don't know why this is going on. We don't know why this is going on. So it's one of them ones. Don't forget, as I say, to like, share, and subscribe to the program. Yeah. Labour MP Dawn Butler has launched a campaign to end millions of women. As I should say, she's trying to find, not to end, she's trying to find millions of women who have missed their mammogram screening for breast cancer. The MP was diagnosed with breast cancer back as far as November, and she's doing very well. She has recovered very well. She said there was no signs of this. There was no signs and there was no effect, and she never actually find out, and she actually had her mammogram. So she's encouraged women to go and have their mammogram inspection. Yeah, and that is a good thing for you ladies to go and do. Don't forget to say to like, share, and subscribe to the program. Now, we move on. I want to say a big shout out to Christine. Let me say thank you, Christine, for tuning into the program. I know you actually like the program. And Maxine also, let me say thank you for tuning into the program. Big shout out to you. And big shout out to you also. Claire, how you doing? Yeah. Marcia, how you doing? Let me say big shout out to you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the program. And if it's your birthday, let me say happy birthday to you. Birthdays are good. You know what I mean? Birthdays are always good. So don't forget to enjoy your birthday whenever it comes. I still got a way to go. You know what I mean? My birthday's all the way now till next year. And it's one of them ones. But I do like my birthday. Most days when I have my birthday, I don't do any work. In fact, I don't do any work at all. And I've done that for quite some years over the time. Yeah. Don't forget, as I say, to like, share, and subscribe to the program. Now, the Commonwealth Games, yes, comes to an end. It was 11 days of competition from talented athletes. Came to Birmingham to celebrate the Commonwealth Games. And as I say, it was absolutely marvelous. And there's a lot of medals that's actually been included in the Commonwealth Games. Yeah. And as a track and field athletes, was gymnasts and also hockey, and a lot of different events actually take place in this game. And I think the ladies has won most of the medals in this actually competition. And I got to just quickly look at the countries who actually done very, very well, who actually sort of sit at the top of the list. You know what I mean? I'm sorry if I don't call your countries out, but you know what I mean? It's not because you didn't do very well. I know a lot of people will say, oh, he's got a lot of medals, she's got a lot of medals, this country got a lot of medals. But what you got to keep in mind is that quite a few countries don't take part in certain sports. Yes, or certain sports in an event. So you've got to bear that in mind. So Australia is at the top of the list with 178 medals. Yeah, I'm not going to go gold, silver, or bronze. Yeah, that's time consuming. I'm just going to tell you the amount of everyone. Now, England was 176. Yeah. Now, Canada got 92. Yeah. India had 61. New Zealand had 49. Nigeria, 35. Jamaica, 15. Not in that order, but it's not what we're talking about. Now, Kenya has 21. Trinidad and Tobago had 6. Barbados has 3. Malta has 1. Bahamas has 2. Not in particular order, but those are the medals that was actually. There was actually 900 medals actually was given out. And at the close of the ceremony, we had like quite a few groups that was actually down there as well. You know, man. Quite a few of these artists, entertainers, was actually from Birmingham. I know the lady I'm talking about is actually from the Wolverhampton. Beverly Knight was alongside Goldie, and she was there as well. Georgia Smith actually from Warsaw, yes. UB40, of course, from Birmingham. Musical Youth was also there, you know. Mahalia was also there. Apache Indian was also there. Tony Iommi, who plays with Ozzy Osbourne, was also there. And as of course, Ozzy Osbourne was there. Also, Kevin Rowland from Dexys Midnight Runners. Kevin Rowland from Dexys Midnight Runners was also there as well. So it was actually good to see that, you know what I mean? And I say it's one of them ones. The games goes next to Victoria in Australia. So we'll see how that goes. Also, the Jamaican ladies, moving on, the Jamaican ladies, they actually win the netball. No, they didn't win it. They had a silver medal, which is probably the first time they actually has. They actually did very, very well. And they actually gained a lot of new fans across the world. And guess what? It was on the Independence weekend as well. So that was actually great to see them, you know what I mean? I say big shout out to all you guys who actually enjoyed it. And I think, as I say before, I think that was actually a success for Birmingham, you know what I mean? And I know parts of Birmingham, the city, places like Solihull, where there's a lot of this, the athletes was actually stayed, you know, in places like that. The restaurants and places like that did very, very well as well. I'm going to have a little chat about that later on as well. As I say, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the program. Now, we go to entertainment. Burning Spear. It's been 2 decades since Burning Spear took to England, stepped on the stage in England, and he was actually talking to The Guardian. And he says the time is right for him to step back on stage in the UK. That's what he says. And he says, look around you. He says, look around. Hardly anybody sort of want to talk to each other. Yeah. Everybody seems to be sort of, they don't shake each other's hand. If you stand in a line with somebody and somebody sneezes in a line, everybody looks at them and give them a bad eye. That's what he says. And he says, it's time for me to start playing my music again and step back on the stage to actually bring people together. And I know he's actually steps on stage in Birmingham this weekend. So we say, big shout out to Mr. Burning Spear. Yes, big shout out to you. Burning Spear is actually I'm a great fan of Burning Spear. So it's one of those ones, you know what I mean? The man who's so much influenced by Marcus Garvey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the program. Now, Jamaica Independence Celebration. The 0121 came to Birmingham the weekend. And I got to tell you, it was hot. And it was great. And it was fantastic. And I haven't seen so much people for anywhere for a long time. Yes, marvelous it was. And I got to say big shout out to the organizer. The organizer actually did very, very well. And you had artists such as Freddie McGregor who was there. You had King Yellow Man, all coming up because we got an interview with all these artists. King Yellow Man. You had Wayne Marshall. You have Peter Spence. You have Claire Angel. You have Dennis Lloyd. You have Mikey Tuff, Tenor Star, the Legends Band, K. Dotty, Juan Ross, and Big John. And a whole lot more. So stay tuned for that one because it actually was a marvelous, marvelous, marvelous show, a marvelous event. And we went there and then we actually recorded. Got an interview coming up later on in the program of the actual people that we actually had a great chat with. And it's actually marvelous to see those. Yeah. Don't forget to say to like, share, and subscribe to the program. And I said Freddie McGregor was actually great. You know, we had a great chat with all of them, and it was actually marvelous. You know, it was great to sort of chat to all of them. Yeah. As I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the program. Yeah. Now, my rant. Yes, as I say, the Commonwealth Games comes to the end in Birmingham. And one of the things, a lot of people have been talking about the legacy. And it has cost something like 800 million to stage. Yeah, it's a lot of money. And a lot of people, some people were not very happy with it. But I'm not going to get into that one. What I want to know is the legacy. What's going to come out of it? I know things like sports, you know, okay, we can go and train for sports, or we can go and this for sports, or to encourage a lot of young people to get involved in sports. But sports is not just the only thing. Yeah. So what I want to see is it going to make a difference to like the local community. I know places like Perry Bar, where they got a new train station, and where they have built a lot of new apartments. The apartment was actually supposed to be finished for the athletes. Well, it hasn't finished yet. There's still a lot of development being going around there. So the athletes wasn't able to stay there. But that was the plan. Yeah. So I'm asking, I mean, as I say, Birmingham has showcased a marvelous event, not taking that away from them, you know what I mean? And let's say we went to the rehearsal, which was marvelous. The rehearsal was actually like live, only they didn't have certain characters or certain people in that it was actually. So they didn't have Prince Charles in, but they did have people that actually stands into that position because you see Prince Charles was there. But the main thing is that how is the event going to affect Birmingham? The legacy. How is it going to affect the kids on the streets? You know what I mean? And part of the business, I know part of the business has actually done very well out of it. But all those business, because when restaurants and bars, they don't employ a lot of people. They employ a few people. You know what I mean? Say, if I have a restaurant, I probably have about 3 or 4 staff, you know, if that. Put them in at different times and different shifts. That's how it works. I think that's how it works. But is it going to affect the main community or the main drag? I said these businesses will make some change out of it. I said, you know, but is it unlike the hotels will make some change of it? But it's not gonna. I mean, put it this way. Then it's not gonna affect the life of me, is it? Or you who's in the ordinary street? And I've said after so much money has been spent on it, you would expect some of the money to trickle down from somewhere. You know what I mean? And the other thing about the Commonwealth Games, we are a Commonwealth. You know what I mean? Now, one big giant of a company, mentioning no names, I'll let you work this one out yourself. One big giant of a company has all the right to the Commonwealth Games. Yeah. So if you was a small broadcaster and you want to go down there and do some broadcasting, you couldn't go because this giant of a company has all the rights. If you're a local radio station and you want to put your people in to sort of get some stories or get some different things, you couldn't take your camera because this beyond company has total rights. It's a Commonwealth Games, and we are supposed to be in the Commonwealth. So let me ask you then, how come this major company dominated so much? Leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the program. Yeah, but I say it is one of those. It is one of those one where you where you can't handle it as how come such a dominant company, after all, so many different peoples are in the Commonwealth, and then only this one major company is able to transfer it around the world. And if you're a small businessman and you're trying to develop something and you say take your cameras or take something down there or whatever you want to do and says, oh, I may be able to do little things like that and get a little bit of change, it's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. You know? So and I say it's one of those ones that you think, as I keep saying, we are all in the Commonwealth. And when they're ready, they tell you this, we are all in this together. You see what I'm saying? I say no. It's beggar believe actually. It's actually beggars believe when you sing about no local community got a chance to do any sort of streaming down there. You know, no local community in Birmingham. No local company had that chance. You know, so it is one of those ones. You know, I mean, I did tell you. I was gonna have a go at this when it's all settled, and you should be able to you should be able to you know, to be able to see this. I said no local sort of got a chance, or no local team got a chance to go in there and do anything constructively, yeah, or to make sort of videos or to show anything that actually coming out. I said because this one total company had total control. They couldn't do any streaming or anything like that. You know what I mean? And as I keep saying that, and I know I repeat myself, because sometimes I do this, because that is the part of it. As I say, this major one company has all the rights, you know what I mean? And they have made money. Yeah? They have to make money if they do that. But no one else is able to make any money out of that games. Yeah? Don't forget, you can like, share, and subscribe to the program, yeah? Now, another little rant I want to talk about is energy bills. Energy bills is expected to hit £4,200 in January. That's the new record forecast. Now, Boris Johnson is sort of what we call a lame duck prime minister. And they're not going to new prime minister, until next month. We've already been waiting for a long time. So while your energy bill and my energy bill and everybody else's energy bill in this country is going up, nothing is happening. Nobody's sitting down and talking to somebody and says, or talking to the energy people and says, well, we need our energy price to come down, or we need to stop the level of energy prices to go down. We see inflation is going up. Interest rate is going up. Yes. Nobody's sort of sitting down and talking about it. Because what we've got, as I say, we've got Boris Johnson, who is finished. Yeah, Boris Johnson is finished, the prime minister. So we haven't got a prime minister. Now, I've said this before, and I know the rules are rules, which is the Tory government rules. Yeah, they take too long to have a prime minister in this sort of situation. So it's not helping any of us. We see the health services in the state as well. You know what I mean? I was watching a program last night on the waiting list for doctors and nurses and all that sort of stuff. It's still happening. And nobody's getting the grip of it. Yeah. We see this also in construction. You know what I mean? It's very, very difficult to get somebody in construction to work on property. It's like the skill isn't there. Yeah. If you want somebody to work on your property or whatever, you have to wait and wait and wait. Once you used to be able to go to a construction place and go to a construction place and says, oh, help me to do this or do that. And you see them come straight away. Now everybody is on a list. It's a long list. It's a bit like, it's a bit like when you go on the phone. I first experienced this in America. When I had some dealings with an American company. And I went and talked to the American company, right? They sent me the wrong things. And I went and talked to them. I phoned and talked to them. And they say, oh, you don't have to wait, sir. And I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait. Nothing happens. And in the end, when I did get through to somebody, I said, you know what? I'll never buy anything from those companies again. And this is the same thing. We're just waiting and waiting and waiting. Why are we waiting? Yeah. It's very, very frustrating. And I know a lot of people are in trouble. I know a lot of people is having problems in paying their bills. I know a lot of people are having problems with food. So they have to decide between food and keeping themselves warm. It's coming up to winter. Yeah. As we head the end of August, we're heading into winter. You know what I mean? And we actually need people to start talking about this. We actually need people from our local communities as well to start talking about this. How is it affecting their local community? Because we see, I don't think this is being highlighted enough for the poor man in the street. I really don't think it's being highlighted enough. Yeah? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the program. And don't forget, you can actually leave your comment. And leave one of your comments and say, what would you like to say about this? You think I'm wrong? If I'm wrong, I can deal with it. Because you look at my shoulders. So I can deal with it. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But as I say, will the Olympic Games improve our lives? Yeah. Thank you. Now, let me move on. Got some interviews that we're going to bring you in this little while. As I say, we was at Aston Park, where we actually was celebrating Jamaica 60th independence. And it was a wonderful day. We had a great chat with a lot of artists down there, you know what I mean? And it was a beautiful day. And we are pleased to bring you these wonderful interviews that we actually had, you know what I mean? It was actually marvelous. Let me say, let's try and have, I got to put my headphone on because when I'm talking to you, I got to be able to hear this. Yes, that's fine. So let me say, don't forget to leave your comments. So this was like a wonderful time. We had some great artists. And we're going to try and bring you a couple of clips that we actually talked to, which is actually was a great day. Yeah. And it's been a marvelous day, it was. for more of a program called What's on Your Mind. I'm going to try to chat to a few people today and see how they're feeling about the Jamaica independence. It is a wonderful and beautiful day here today. So the sun is shining, and it's only natural because you would have this sort of weather in Jamaica as well. Let me say big shout out to Jamaica. Happy 60th anniversary. Yeah. Wow. So let me see. Try to see if we can find someone to have a talk with. And I say it is a wonderful and beautiful day. And we are once again, we're backstage, and the national anthem is actually going. Guidance waits for mighty hands. Keep free from evil powers. Be all light through countless hours, and through all leaders, great defenders, grant through wisdom from above, and justice, truth, be yours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, balance. Jamaica, Jamaica, land we love. Teach us to respect for all, instead response to duty's call. Strengthen us, the weak, to cherish, and give us visions, lest we perish. And the knowledge send us, Heavenly Father, grant through wisdom from above, and a justice truth be yours forever. Jamaica, land we love.
Yes, you know, I mean, just honor for singing the national anthem. And, you know, I mean, just a day, and a specific day like this, Jamaica independence, to be a part of it is just honorable for me.
Yeah, I say it was a marvelous version, you know what I mean? I must like
yeah. It usually have some hiccups tonight, you know what I mean? But listen. Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with your mighty hands. Keep us free from evil powers, and be our guide through countless hours, and through all leaders, great defenders, grant through wisdom from above, and justice, truth be yours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love. I saw me want to sing it.
Marvelous, Tenor Star. I mean, you back on stage later?
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow.
Tenor Star there with Jamaica national anthem. And I say it was absolutely marvelous for Tenor Star to take the time out after he's been on stage and come back and actually do that song for us. And it was absolutely marvelous. Great, brother. Let me say a big shout out to you, sir, and thank you very much. And I say we talked to a lot of different people down there, so you know what I mean. And as I say, we went there with our cameras and all the rest of it, you know what I mean. And we went there for 2 days, and I gotta say, we had a little bit of the first day was all right. We had a little bit of trouble the next day because, and for our old people, you know, because the security there, we was there fine on the first day, everything. And Dean Alexander, who actually is responsible for organizing it, he was fine to us, great brother. And then the second day we went back, we had like the security, even though we has been there first day. We had the security of their own security, and we was having like some trouble getting back. But we was there already yesterday. Was there yesterday. So there's no need for us to be hassling. And I gotta say, Dean was absolutely brilliant. He saw us and he says, look, they're from the press. You know what I mean? That's what they do. Let them in. You know? So we went back again and we went backstage and do all this fine recording that we actually find, you know what I mean? So it's just
Full lady here. How you doing, Shazzy?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you, Carl with a C? Carl with a C and not with a K.
How's your David?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Isn't this glorious?
It's a glorious day.
The weather makes people smile. It makes people come out in their numbers.
Yeah.
And so long as they behave themselves, they've got a fantastic day ahead of them.
No problem with that.
No, man.
So what have you been doing?
Today I'm working kind of behind the scenes and front of house too.
Yeah.
Dean's asked me to basically be his sidekick for the day, me and Destiny. So we're just doing whatever we have to do. Any problems occur, we're trying to deal with it so that it lessens the stress on him.
Yeah.
But we're just having a wonderful time. I'm going around smiling, hugging, squeezing everybody that I meet, greeting them with the Jamaican niceness that's going in.
Yes.
So we're nice.
Now let me ask you, were you born in Jamaica?
I wasn't actually, but I was brought up. Me bring up with my granny, and she's a Jamaican. And my granny bring me up.
You know how to get that one, don't you?
Yeah. Now I was brought up with my grandmother. She's from the tiny little place called Christiana in the parish of Manchester.
I know Christiana. I know Christiana very well.
Which part of Christiana you know?
I know. Give me a minute.
We live in front of the fire station.
Do you know where the Catholic church used to be? There's a Catholic church. Well, Christiana is like an old fort.
Yes, it
Homewood,
is.
it's like
Right,
Homewood.
yeah,
You know
Homewood School,
So
yes.
you got Homewood, and then you could turn right.
Right.
If you're coming from Mandeville or Spalding, you know Spalding.
Of course we know Spalding.
A regular shop at Spalding.
Wait. So you know where you talk.
Yes, we regular shop at Spalding. And what we actually do, we go down from Spalding like you're going to St. Anne's. And there's a little place called Baileystown, Alston. Going like Tweed side, going into a place called Indian Town. That's going into St. Anne's.
Oh really?
Oh, right, that's
teach me something.
And the first actually shop, the first place I actually saw a film was in Christiana.
Yes, they had the plaza up there. They had the cinema, pictures house.
The picture house.
Small man, the picture house.
There's a nice market. There was a nice market.
My grandmother worked in that market for many years. Bend Down Plaza, they used to call it.
That's right. And you had a lot of doctors as well, in Christiana as well.
Yeah, they
dentists.
did.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
What a small world. Yes.
Well, my family come from Jones Lane.
Jones Lane.
Yeah, right in front of the fire station.
Right in front of the fire station.
And then we've got other family in Shudley and in Mandeville as well.
Yeah, Mandeville. Well, Mandeville is what they call the posh part, isn't it?
Little England.
Little England.
But listen, good to see you guys here as per usual, all right?
As per usual.
Keep up the good work, Carl with a C, and your cameraman too. Love and respect.
Breakthrough TV.
Yeah, man. Breakthrough TV. Breakthrough TV to the world for 2022. Keep tuned in. Listen to this man. His shows are good, informative, very interesting.
Thank you, Shazzy. Have a great day. Absolutely marvelous. Wonderful Shazzy here. And it's always a pleasure having a good conversation with Shazzy. And as I say, what a small world. She actually knows Christiana. And I know Christiana. Absolutely marvelous. Wonderful Shazzy. Right, good afternoon guys. I'm here live with the wonderful Mr. Dean Alexander. How are you, sir?
Well, I'm not wonderful, but I'm still Dean Alexander. I'm okay. I'm really happy that the community have come out and supported this because, you know, there's been a lot of competition.
Yes.
You know, with a little event happening up the road called the Commonwealth Games.
I know.
We have them here with us. You know, but I am so proud of my community for coming out and supporting Jamaica 0121.
Yeah. How difficult was it to put the show on?
Man,
and the $64 million question.
I don't even think they invented an adjective to describe that yet. It has been a journey because it is not the actual putting on of the event. It's the bureaucracy that you have to go through, the red tape. You understand? That makes it difficult. But you know what? The important thing is that people are here. It's a lovely vibe. There's no trouble. And it's a one love situation. And we love that.
And how's planning? How long do you start when you go to planning? How long do you start take planning it?
So I'll start this. We have another one like this in East Beach, South End next week.
Okay.
And then we'll take like a month break. and then we start the process again. I have a lot of volunteers, you know me, that do this. So it's not just me.
Yeah. So we say big shout out to the volunteers.
Huh?
We say big shout out to the volunteers.
Yeah, man. I want to big up people like Michael Brown, Karen Shearer, Patricia Barry. There's so much people, man. I hope I miss out anybody. You know me, Leanne. A lot of people. And if I forgot you, it's no disrespect. You know, there's a lot of things going on in my head. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of people. I have over 100 people working on this. From the politicians, our local black councillors that are supporting. You know, I have community champions, people like Ken Ivy. You know what I mean? Just helping to help the process go forward.
So what is the lineup for today? Because you got some great artists. What's the lineup today?
Yeah, so we have Freddie McGregor, we have King Yellowman with the Sagittarius band, we have Janet Kerr, we have Wayne Marshall, we have Omar, and we have local artists, Tedder Star, Shandell, Roden from London. So it's a fantastic lineup.
Marvelous. Let me say big congratulations to you, sir. Thank you very much for putting on such a wonderful event. Have a great day. Thank you. They have wonderful Dean Alexander there. I'm here with a wonderful, beautiful, fantastic, what can I say, Claire Angel. How you doing, Claire?
Hey guys, how are you feeling? It's so beautiful today. It's hot. The park is rammed to capacity, and we're gonna go out there and do some stuff in a bit.
Yeah, I know you're going on in a bit, yeah?
Yep.
What you got lined up on the show lined up today?
I'm not telling you.
Why not?
You have to wait because it's not gonna be a surprise like how we're live. So
Yes.
And whoever's watching this live, you're not supposed to because you should be in the park.
So you enjoy the day?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I got my son with me, my mum, the whole family's out. It's really amazing.
Yes.
So glad to be here. We got the whole 121 festival. We got Dean. We got all of the what's it called? We got everybody who's put it on and give us this opportunity to go out there.
Let me talk about you. Any tunes, any new tunes? Who you working with? Any concerts coming up?
Well, we got some things coming up. We're going to be doing a trip to Jamaica. I'd like to big up my manager, Jack Ruben, doing great things for Claire Angel. And we just, check me out on the Twitter, the Facebook, the Insta, and you can see what's in store. I have a song right now, Rate Me While I'm
just going to
Alive.
ask you. Yes, I've actually played that.
Yeah, so, it's just honouring people before they die. Honour them now in life, that way life will pass. So that would be one of the songs I was doing today.
Yeah, marvellous. And I like the, what's the one about Wicked?
Oh, run the Wicked away. It looks like you know my lineup today.
Of course I know your lineup. Don't forget, this is what I do. You're going to go, that's the two songs you're going to go today. That's what I'm going to Yeah, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Look up yourself. Big yourself up. Let me say thank you. Cheers. Bye-bye. Wonderful Claire Angel there. Come in. Can you go this side, please? I've got a wonderful lady here, Kay Dotty. How are you?
Hello, I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How's your day been?
It's been absolutely amazing. What can we say? Beautiful weather, beautiful food, beautiful music.
You're going on stage?
I am.
What time are you going on? You know?
I'm not actually sure at the moment because, as you know, like these things, good vibes always lets the time go by a bit slower than normal, doesn't it?
That's right. Have you been enjoying your day today?
Oh, I've absolutely loved it. Have you?
I'm fine. Absolutely fantastic. So, I know you got a couple of tunes out. Tell us about all the tunes you've got.
So I've currently got Not Today out, which is a very, very, very relatable tune for the public, really. It's an interesting song, actually. It's about when, you set yourself to have a good day and you go outside, and the second you end up handing out the front door, everything that could go wrong, or possibly go wrong, actually goes wrong. And all you say is, not today.
Not today.
Not
that
today.
Sounds so positive and so constructive.
Thank you very much.
You got tunes, tell us where we can find your music and all that sort of
Find
stuff.
me on Spotify, and that's K Dotty, KDOTTIE. Instagram on K Dotty Insta.
And let's say any tours or more, any shows coming up?
Yes, I'm actually doing Black History Month next month, so that will be good.
And that has come around so quickly,
How quickly has that been? Yeah, definitely.
How quick is that?
Oh, the flash of a hand.
Before you flash your hand. And where you'll be appearing,
I believe it's at the town hall for the opening Black Story partnership.
Okay.
That
should be good. That is a big hall.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We've been there before, and I believe we may be at the Hippodrome as well this year, so that would be quite good to celebrate.
How did you find it when you was there?
Oh, I absolutely loved it. I think coming from Birmingham myself and being a singer-songwriter, I think it's important to start where you mean to go on, and I think our hometowns.
And you write most of your own tunes, don't you?
Oh yeah, I write all my songs.
Who are your major influence? What are your influence?
I'd say life and tough times, to be honest. I think sometimes we always know what's happened when we've got into the bad place, but then how about remembering how we got out of them? So I sort of like to remember that and put them in songs, so that when people are feeling down, they can listen to it and feel good.
Marvellous. Okay, Dottie, let me say thank you. Shout out where we can find your music again.
Thank you. You can find me on Google, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram. That's KDOTTIE. Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, my sister.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Maximum respect. Thank you.
Bye.
There you are, the wonderful Kay Dottie there. Wonderful artist from Birmingham, and she is a gem, isn't she? She's a marvellous lady, and she is a wonderful, wonderful gem. I gotta say that to her. Thank you, Kay Dottie. Maximum respect. I call him a giant of British music. How you doing, Omar?
I'm great, thank you.
How's your day been?
Pretty easy going, you know what I mean? It's nice to end up at the festival. Seeing lots of happy people. It's nice to be back.
And it's great celebrating Jamaica independence.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, my family's Jamaica.
Okay.
Manchester and Linstead.
I know Manchester very well. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah,
Fantastic. And you're what I call one of the giants, the legends of British music. Not only just British music, but across the world. Any tours coming up? Any concerts and music, all that sort of thing coming up?
I got some gigs coming up at Jazz Cafe in September.
Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
Yeah, I've almost finished my 9th album as well. That's gonna be out soon. I've got a single out at the minute.
Yeah.
Called The Man Refix.
Yeah.
About my twin daughters. And yeah, just busy, you know.
What is the name of the album coming up? What's the name of the
Brighter the Days.
Brighter Days.
Brighter the Days.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. And singles, what's it got?
Singles, well, I don't know, man, because I got Paul Weller, I got India Ari, that's the vocals.
Fantastic artist, yeah.
Common, you know, there's quite a few people, so it might be something with them, it might be something with me.
Yeah. Gigs coming up. I know you're regular to Birmingham Jam House.
Yeah, I don't know when the next time I'm going to be there, because it was quite recent. I was there with a collective and did my own show. So yeah, allmymusic.co.uk, that's my website. All the information will be on it.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to go on stage.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't expect it to be so round.
there's a lot of people here.
You know what I mean? So it's like enough people, man.
And I know you come to Birmingham many times.
Yeah, of course. We love it. Of course.
I guess it's because of love, because you've been there a long time. You know what I mean? That is like what keeps you going for such a giant of a music, and I totally respect what you're doing. I mean, over the years, what keeps you going, sir?
I just love what I do. You know, it's not a job. It's an existence. It's a way of life. And as long as the powers that be keep blessing me with ideas and creativity, as long as I got that fire in my belly, I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh wow, let me say thank you, sir. Thank you for
my pleasure.
This wonderful interview. Have a great day.
Bless you.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Good afternoon. The legend of British music there. Wonderful Omar, and it's actually great to talk to Omar. He is a fantastic artist, and we say thank you for speaking to Breakthrough TV. I am Carl, live. All the artists seem to be coming in now. It is that time of the day, and let's take and have a look around this way. See a lot of artists coming. Mr. Big Ship Frigga McGregor has just been in somewhere. Yeah, thank you. The greatest, wonderful Dawn Flynn. How are you, Dawn?
I'm great, you know.
You're great?
Yes.
How's your day been?
Very exciting to see a lot of Jamaican people all in one spot.
Celebrating the wonderful independence.
6 years anniversary. That's a very good thing.
That is a very good thing.
Yeah, but we still have some things to sort out.
Of course they have. We know that.
They need to get under some heavy man. I'm sorry. I have to tell it straight. They need to get into a system where they will organize stuff internally. I don't think it's the people that want to do the thing, but the ones who running the thing, they need to create some next.
It needs sorting. It needs sorting.
Thank you.
It needs sorting.
In short, yes.
Yes.
And that's putting it in mind.
Yeah. Are you on tour?
I'm on tour as well, but I'm here too.
Yeah.
I've been doing here in Europe and thing. I was supposed to be in a very strange country right now.
Okay.
But as I said, I wouldn't want to go there right now because the people them getting burned over there. So I just remember to stay. God is good. We're glad we could do this instead.
Marvelous. Any new project coming up?
I have a new album I have two albums in a secular one and a gospel one. From 2 years now. I remember who that man is already, so. Tall man.
I don't know him. What's the name of the album?
One is a gospel album, another one is a secular album.
Yeah. And we can find it on all social media platforms?
It's not released as yet.
It's not released?
No, it's not released as yet, but everything is done for it to be released. But I'm just holding back because the year will soon finish. You know, we have this mentality like if it comes the end of the year, we're going to be whole for next year. Why eat that thing? The main thing is for it to be sold. To get hits, not even sold, but to get hits.
That's fantastic. So, thank you for talking to us.
Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
Birmingham radio station, you said?
New Style. New Style Radio. New Style Radio.
No, was on it.
No. Tell me when he was on it.
No, this was in the US with Lady Anne. She was at the radio station, New Styles Radio.
Well, we are the first British African Caribbean licensed radio station in the UK. Yeah. And we're actually coming up to celebrating 20 years.
Okay.
Yes. So maybe we'll see you come and have a celebration with us or come and do an interview with your wonderful self like me. I'm actually a DJ. My name is DJ Carl with a C. Carl with a C. And I actually play your music quite a lot.
Yes, I have 8 albums.
Yes.
People believe I only have one song. What a life. People only believe I have one song.
No. Of course we don't have one song. I tell you what, I do a feature. In each of my drive time show, I do a drive time show from 3 to 6, and I do a feature called Giants of Music. Now, my Giants of Music can be Bob Marley, Bonnie Weller, Peter Tosh, Don Penn.
But I was in the studio with these guys when Johnny Nash and Arthur Jenkins and Danny Sims, the Jazz Syndicate was inside of Randy's.
Wow.
Studios, you know.
Yeah.
That's before them get signed to Ireland.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Down around this by North Parade in Kingston. I'm in the place right now.
Yes.
From Studio 1 to the Bunny to the what is my name? Bunny Wheeler.
Bonnie Weller, yeah.
Yes, Peter Bunny and Bob, but there was a man, Scratch. Scratch did have a studio and a label right there. You have Randy's, then you have the Chinese guy, and then you have
Beverly.
Beverly's was up North Street.
Beverly was up North Street
and Orange Street.
Okay.
Leslie Farm.
That's Beverly Farm. Yes.
I live in Luke Lane. It's Luke Lane I grew up in.
You grew up in UK?
Luke Lane, I said.
Okay, UK.
Jamaica.
Okay.
Jamaica.
Yes.
In Jamaica.
Okay. And how do you find the music now compared to say, I know music is always changing and going to show different style. How do you find say what I call lyrics in music these days? In the reggae music.
Them need starting out as well. I mean, it's a vibe, it's a lyric, it's a melody, it's a song. But also, they really sometimes can't learn anything much from what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What I do like about your music is that your tunes and your voice is the inspiration that it gives. You know, the policy of lyrics it gives, you know what I mean?
I play music, you know.
Yeah.
I play violin and piano and sing.
Yes, so I know you're multi-instrumentalist, yes, I do know that, you know what I mean? So what I do love about your music is the fact that it gives that sort of, and what I like about your sort of music is that you can always learn from it. A young artist can always learn from it.
And it's about situations that happen around us.
Yeah.
You know, like, create a song about what's happening. Events.
Tell the story.
Yes.
So have you ever met Bob and all those guys? Bob Marley and all those guys back in the Marcia Griffiths and all those guys?
I was in the studio with Johnny Nash, Arthur Jenkins and Danny Sims, the Jazz Syndicate, who came down from the States and signed Bob and was working with Bob. We were there for 6 long months inside a Randy's record shop.
Yes.
The studio upstairs, the record shop downstairs, Parade, and we upstairs.
Marvelous.
For 6 months, we're going to sing some song like Milkshake and Potato Chips and some good other song.
Yeah. I guess probably that after that Johnny moved to London, because Johnny lived in North in Halsden.
many years ago in London, probably when in the 70s, sometime in the 70s, yeah. He lived in North London for Halsden. He lived in Halsden, where Jetstar Record is for a while.
You have Danny Sims, their manager.
Yes.
Who used to live there.
Yes.
He have a house there up to yet.
Yes.
He passed away as well, but
yes.
I know Danny Sims as well.
Marvelous. Any special message you want to say to our viewers before I just sign out?
We must try to be nice to each other.
Yeah, and thank you for being nice to me. I know. God, don't run out the camera. Don't run out the camera. Don't run out. I know you was very nice to me when I approached you. Yeah.
No, it was nice.
Yes, you was nice.
No. I see you taping all the time and thing, and I said, well, let's ask if I interview with him. So that's it.
Yes.
It's not a problem.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm here. I'm not gone yet. Okay?
Yeah. Any shows coming up?
Yeah, I have one show next week.
One show next week. Where's that?
The show next week is it's a continuation of this festival. Not this name, but the next one.
Where's that at?
The 14th. We have some more festival.
We have some more festival. Yes, because we got to do them while the weather is good, aren't we? Before the winter comes back again. Yeah. My sister Dawn, let me say thank you very much. Wonderful Dawn Penn. Thank you. Maximum respect. Blessings. Thank you, my sister. God bless.
Goodbye.
The legendary Dawn Penn there, ladies and gentlemen. And this lady is a legend. And it's great to have talking to her. She has been marvelous. I got to say that. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. This is Breakthrough TV. Getting a lot of wonderful interview there, and it's absolutely marvelous having to chat to one of my legend, and this is like a once in a lifetime thing, and it is great, fantastic.
Keep it short, yeah.
All right. I'm here with International, the legendary, absolutely foundation of music, Mr. Yellowman. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, man, big up, you know.
Big up yourself.
Respect.
Maximum.
Yeah,
the crowd in Birmingham, how you find the crowd in Birmingham?
I love it.
You love it?
I love Birmingham. Always.
Yeah. When last was you in Birmingham?
I don't remember, but it's a long time now.
Are you on tour? Are you coming from a tour?
Yeah, I'm on tour.
Where's the tour? Where's the tour taking place?
We already start to this show make the 5th show.
Okay.
We already do that already.
Yeah.
So we have a couple more.
Is that in England or Europe or?
No man, England. Yeah.
In Birmingham.
UK.
Oh, that's fantastic.
The UK, yeah.
Any new tunes coming out? Album?
Yeah, I got a new album out. Called No More War.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And who you working with?
Well, you know, my daughter.
Okay.
Desmond Brown.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And we're here celebrating Jamaican independence. How you feel about that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's great.
It is great.
Good vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, King Yellowman, let me say thank you very much. I know your time is limited.
Yeah, man.
God bless you. Look after yourself. It's great to have seen you. Marvelous. Thank you. And I know the crowd love you today.
Yeah,
absolutely marvelous. And I know you got the vibes, didn't you? Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thanks. Blessings. Thank you. Respect. The great Yellowman there, legendary foundation, absolutely fantastic, and it is good to get that wonderful interview. It's absolutely marvelous, and I'm so humbled to have interviewed such a legend. He used to come Birmingham regular at the Hummingbird and places like that. So it's once in a lifetime.
Yes, sir.
I'm here with the one legendary Freddie McGregor. How are you doing, Mr. Sir?
I'm good, thanks. Real nice vibe out there today. Really nice to see how people come out and celebrate Jamaica's 60th. and to look at the different colours and how everybody adorn themselves, and the culture truly represented today. And this was a wonderful thing.
And you performed some favourite tunes out there. I mean, the studio one, the fantastic. I always recall you were the first artist I've ever heard sing a song about jogging. You remember that song?
Yeah, because I wrote that song at a time when people were becoming educated about fitness.
Yeah.
People started to jog, you know.
Yeah.
And I was at 56 Hope Road. I could see people jogging past, and them Adidas, them Puma or whatever. And I just thought, yeah, maybe I should write a song about
wonderful
jogging.
information.
Just come up with a song.
And I also love the classic Babylon, which you did today. And the studio one, everybody loves that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Any tours coming up?
Yes, I'm heading back to the US. I have showed in Rhode Island on Friday, Saturday downtown Hartford, Connecticut, Sunday up in Surfside, Massachusetts.
How long are you in the UK for then?
I'm not long. I leave on Tuesday.
No more shows in the UK then?
Not right.
Yeah, fantastic. Let me say, it's been great having you here, and it's absolutely marvelous. And thank you for having a chat with us. Yeah?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Every time.
Every time. The wonderful, legendary Mr. Big Chip Freddie McGregor.
Yes, sir.
And who are you? Let me just ask you, who are you working with musically at the moment?
I'm just completing a new album with Stingray Records.
Yeah.
A Breath of Fresh Air. And then I'm in studio with a production that we started 2 years ago before my brother Dalton passed, and we're getting back to that project now as well.
Okay. And what is the name of the album that's actually coming out?
It's going to be called A Breath of Fresh Air.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah, it is A Breath of Fresh Air.
Thanks, sir. Let me say thank you, sir. Have a great day. Look after yourself. Good job, thank you. Respect. Thank you. Maximum respect. The legendary foundation, Mr. Freddie McGregor. Absolutely fantastic here, right here on Breakthrough TV. It is good to talk to all these wonderful artists. It is absolutely fantastic. And I must say big thanks to all the artists who's actually had a chat with us today. And it has been absolutely marvelous. The crowd has been great. And I'm actually overwhelmed with this wonderful show that we've actually done here. Absolutely marvelous. So there you have it, guys. We are about to say goodnight to you. It's been absolutely marvelous. It's been a beautiful day. And don't forget to catch our program, What's on Your Mind, live stream this Wednesday. And all our program will be uploaded onto our channel. Have a great afternoon. Look after yourselves. It's been a great day. I want to say thanks to all the people that we chat to. It's been a beautiful day. We actually talked to most of the artists who was actually on this platform here today. It's been marvelous and it's been great. Let me say thank you. I am Carl. I want to say big thanks to my producer. It has been a beautiful day and he has worked very hard today. Thank you. God bless you. Our time is here. God bless. Thank you. There you have it, guys. We've got a lot more clips that actually was in the program. So you go to our channel and you'll see it there. Let me say once again, thank you for tuning into Breakthrough TV. We're back here next week. Have a great weekend. Look after yourself. Stay cool. God bless you. My time is here. Big shout out to my producer. Also big shout out my friend Errol. Bless up. Thank you.
ACMC 339 Dudley Road, New Style Radio 98.7 FM, Breakthrough Studios, and Reggae Jam Jam.
Planning an event? Do it professionally. Please contact Breakthrough Event Management Team and get everything under one roof for both indoor and outdoor occasions, birthday parties, bridal and baby showers, anniversaries, funerals, backyard BBQs and more. We offer a video and photography service, marquees, decoration and a PA system to hire, with popular new style radio DJs spinning old and new school hits. Please contact 07584 197 380 and book all your catering needs with Reggae Jam Jam catering service on 0787 244 3765. And remember, do it good and done.
New Star Radio are now recruiting. Are you a radio personality who wants to be on the radio? Whether you're a talk show presenter, DJ, news, sports, weather reporter, or a social media vlogger, we are also looking for technical engineers and persons with digital marketing experience. New Star Radio is now looking for new recruits to volunteer for spots on our radio platform. We will provide you free technical training to help you develop your skills. Come and join our diverse multicultural team and serve our communities. Here is how to apply. Please record and upload a 3-minute video of your performance and DM it to our New Star Radio Live Instagram page. For more info, please email us at newstarradiolive@gmail.com or call us on 07584 197 380.
Visit newstarradio.com.